Good evening. This is Keith from the Somewhere in Time podcast. Rest of the crew seems to be keep doing unboxing videos, so I figured I'd jump on the bandwagon. Eric went through his what he picked up for Record Store Day, and I figured I'd go through my own stash. The first two things that we got are used. First, Johnny Cash. Take it off the plastic. One piece at a time. $5. Can't pick up, you can't pick up any good stuff for like less than that these days. So that was one heck of a find for me. Of course, I was shopping at Mobius Records in Fairfax City, Virginia. For those of you that are in the area, I'm sure you're aware of it. My wife wanted specifically the U2 Brian Eno soundtrack, but they didn't have it. So I ended up buying things for myself. And the next thing I got, this is for any drummers are listening, this is an absolute must-watch, I guess. This is a performance that I know I saw numerous times back in jazz band in high school. But this is the drum battle. This is Buddy Rich, and this is a performance of the Gene Krupa trio at Carnegie Hall, and eventually they bring Buddy Rich out. Watching it is so much better than listening to it. Taking it home, I realized I'm not going to be able to see what these guys are doing, and if memory serves me correctly, there's times where each of them are just using one hand. It's just two masters of the set doing stuff that you can't even fathom. So any drummers out there, this is an absolute must hear, or at least you really should watch. Find it on YouTube. Finally, we get to the first thing that we got for Record Store Day. This is, as it turns out, the very first thing I've ever purchased by the Ramones. Loco Live. This is, I guess I have it back one way or another. Live album by the Ramones, came out in the 90s. But it is, I remembered listening to it back then, and I was never too impressed with the Ramones when I was younger, and, never been the biggest fan, but this is a collection of all of their best hits. Teenage Lobotomy, Sheena's a Punk Rocker, KKK Took My Baby Away, Pet Sematary, Beat on the Brat. This has just got all the classics, and of course, when it comes to punk rock live albums, the tempo is always 2 to 3 times the speed. So this is a great live album by the Ramones. Go ahead and open this puppy up. Again, the cover is just the same thing that was on the CD, so I'm not too surprised at any of that. Inlay, again, basic band photos, and I believe these are red and blue vinyl. This is the second disc. Looking beautiful. And the first is blue. So I am going to enjoy that one thoroughly. And the last thing I picked up, and this is the thing that I was avoiding Record Store Day to make sure I didn't buy this, because this was an absolute must find when I was young. When I was a freshman in high school, I was in an earth science class, and I was a junior in my class named Matt Sawicki, and I was just finally expanding my mind into heavy metal. I mean, the first year I was listening to music, the only band I listened to was Metallica, so I was finally getting into all the others, Testament, Anthrax, Megadeth, whatever else. Well, he started telling me about, Ramones, the Misfits, Minor Threat, telling me about all of these bands that are so phenomenal. And he tells me about this one band called the Dwarves, and told me about their incredible album, Blood, Guts, and Pussy. And it is so beautiful. I mean, look at that beautiful artwork. You got to just, take it all in. The original art is up here in the upper corner there, so you can see what the original art looked like. This, I guess, is just another picture from that same thing, but it's got, let's fuck you up and get high, eat you to survive, insect whore, motherfucker, she's dead, skin poppin' slut, detention girl, and fuckhead. I mean, this is such a must own for any punk that was into shit in the 80s and 90s. But the back of it, the name of this is now Sunshine, Lollipops, and Rainbows, so that it's not Blood, Guts, and Pussy. But considering the front of it, I can't understand how, they're not, they needed to give it a different name. All right, let's go ahead and crack this puppy open. Slowly but surely. Now, this is a picture disc, so I believe the disc itself. Well, first and foremost, we can see here. Inside, okay, alright. Comes out like this. Very, very impressive. And there's, I'll have to read this stuff on the inlay later. Comes with a inlay about, I guess, the entire photo shoot from, it's all of the Dwarves albums. Well, maybe not all of them, but at least it's got Free Cocaine and Blood, Guts, and Pussy. And all the other stuff that turned into a punk band. The other side has got the rest of the photo shoot, probably from the original. It's absolutely beautiful. And then, oh boy. There is comments by the lead singer, Blag. And then all of the information regarding all the different songs. Jeez. This is just phenomenal for anyone that's into it. Oh wow! All right, yes. So the disc, one side is the original photograph of the front cover of the original release, and then the other side is, I don't even know what year this would have been from, but picture of the band performing. So this is just absolutely phenomenal. No idea how the hell I'm going to store this damn thing, because I have 2 children that are young and would easily be able to see this if it were sitting out. So I'm going to get in trouble for this purchase, but this is fucking phenomenal. Dwarves are freaking. This is just a fucking badass band. Well, anyway, that's those are the 4 I picked up for Record Store Day. Buy records, listen to music, and listen to our podcast too. Somewhere in time we talk about music. Good evening.